Throwing to start the drive. Madden. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Tyler Lockett, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really...
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. Madden. He'll find his man. That's Freddie Swain. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Back to throw. Madden. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 7-7, our score after 1. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Here's Carson. Gets past him at the 10. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. He wanted that end zone. Powerful running, but he couldn't quite get there.
And that's going to really make him upset. And right now, there's no way he's letting a coach take him out of the game. He's going to want the ball again, so he actually does get into the end zone, hopefully on his next carry.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Madden. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to...
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown. Throwing to start the drive. Madden. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game. He threw his 10th touchdown on the year last time they had it, and he'll look to keep it.
Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Madden. He lets it fly for Lockett. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been... Throwing to start the drive. Madden. He lets it fly for Lockett. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Tyler Lockett on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night, a treat, Monday night. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. He'll get it inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 43 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. Last week they defeated...
Ready! Hustle, hustle!
Throwing to start the drive. Madden. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though. 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you. And
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. Throwing to start the drive. Madden going for Metcalf on the deep ball. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year. And the Seahawks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time.
And now this offense comes back out on the field.
Here we go, here we go. At the 60, at the 60.
Throwing to start the drive. Madden. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. He's got it at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. They already had the win in hand, but they keep pressing the tempo, and they pile on with another touchdown reception.
Would you consider that touchdown a reward to all the tight ends on their roster for their effort today? Not just running their routes, but all the time they spent in the trenches laying down blocks.
As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep. They'll begin the drive with Carson. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They run again with Carson. Good footwork at the 30. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt. He's got a man complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Throwing to start the drive. Madden. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it. And the Seahawks are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Off play action. Madden. And this will go to Carson out wide. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Seahawks, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they'll fall to 1-1.